happy to have you back. Welcome back to Precious Talks. Welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back here. And today we are addressing our undergraduates. I was once in that shoe. I can remember then I had one brother telling me, "You're an undergraduate." I'll be like, God, when will I leave this stage? But thank God, it's a thing of the past now. But there are some things one needs to learn while in school. So, in bid of impacting lives, I want to tell you something to do. Like, now that ASU strike is on, what do you do? I wrote a letter to you guys, and I believe this letter will bless your life. Trust me and trust God to bless you. So if you are an undergraduate here, if you are not an undergraduate, don't stop watching, because you will also gain something, and as well you'll be able to use this video to bless lives. So please do well to make sure you share this link with many undergraduates on your contact list. Please do well to share with them. They have a whole lot to gain from this video. Thank you so much to my subscribers. You're one in a million. Thank you. To those who are yet to subscribe, please just click on the subscribe button, and that is all. Thank you. Alright, the business for the day. My letter to the undergraduates. I will read the letter to you. Please pay attention and listen well. Thank you. Thank you so much. Alright, hello dear undergraduates. I hope this letter meets you well with a receptive heart. I understand how it is to have an interrupted plan. Situations like this are inevitable in life. Sometimes plans fail. Sometimes plans are delayed. Few times plans go well. Whichever comes your way, don't let it weigh you down or affect you negatively, because there are some things that are far beyond your control. There are things that are far beyond your control. In situations like this, all you need to do is to let God take control. So as a strike is far beyond your control, you can really do nothing about it. Like, you can't say ASU should call off their strike. You are only praying. You pray to God and let God take control. So now, what do you do when you have an interruption in your academic calendar? Like, there's a break, interruption. You plan by the end of this year, I'm done, I'm finishing this level, I'm going to the next level, and there's an interruption. What do you do? Come on. Do you just fold your hands after praying and wait for the strike to be over? Are you doing that? Or do you use this opportunity to concentrate and invest in other aspects of your life? Do you know your life is not only about academics? Fine, you might be pursuing a first class. Congrats, you may come out to the first class. But there are many first class graduates there that don't have a good job. While they were in school, they only concentrated on their academics. And after school, there is nothing else. So, I'm not sure pursue first class, so please pursue it very well. There is honor in it, actually. You know, the first class, graduates, it's fine. You make your parents proud, yourself, you will be happy. There's joy in it, like having what you want. But I tell you, there is more to it. Exactly. Yeah. So let's continue. I want you to know that no matter how long you spend in school for your first degree, undergraduate, all your school has to give you is a certificate. And you know, certificate is just like a paper, like that. If I just want that certificate like this, my sister, anyway, you can go and request for another one. Maybe they would give it to you. All right, that's by the way. And the interesting part is that you have to work hard to have the degree you want, that certificate, like with the first class degree, second class upper, second class lower, the third class, whatever degree you want, you have to work for it. And that's the interesting part of it. So having a certificate isn't the end at all. Like, you know, that time when we've been signing out, I'm done with school, that's just the beginning of another phase, like the real phase. So having a certificate is not the end at all. It is just a means to an end. You have an end in view, you have a future. The certificate is just like getting certificate, just like some of the things you need to acquire. One of the things you need to acquire alongside to get into that future you want to get to. Is that clear? So let's continue. We still have a long way to go. Alright, so the question after getting a certificate will be what next? What do I want to do with this certificate? If you plan to get a good job with certificate, you may be so disappointed because our country has not made enough provision for that. The country we are in now, presently, if you are not in Nigeria, good luck. But if you are in Nigeria or Niger, you think after school, I'll get to one high company, I'm getting 300,000 naira per month. Hey, please calm down, don't raise too much hopes. The world out there is not just the way you imagine it to be. Exactly. So just calm down first with your expectation, because if you have too much expectation and it doesn't work out well, it will lead to frustration. You will just, when you're disappointed, you get frustrated, and when you're frustrated, you know what that means. It can lead to different people get into depression and all the likes like that. So don't get into that stage, okay? All right. So I hope there are so many things school, I hope you know, there are so many things school would never teach you as an undergraduate. There is no course that will teach you how to make money after graduation. I don't think there is. I never offered one, and I don't know if any department in any school is offering any. Maybe economics department shall, or business admin, there might be a course for that. But for my own department, my own course, and my faculty, there was no course like that. So now, no course will teach you how to live a life of purpose, or how to impact your generation, or how to be a responsible man or woman. It is up to you to learn that while you're in school, and of which many fail to do. That is just the painful part of it. Here, it's painful because people fail to learn what they are supposed to learn. Alright, let's continue. So my advice to you at this time of ASU strike, what's my advice to you? My advice to you from Precious Talk is that you seize this break to develop other areas of your life. Is it getting? Now, academic is on hold. You have many other areas of your life. You have your spiritual, you have your ministerial, you want to go into ministry, you have your career. Your academic is like a part of your career too. But start thinking about your career. Offer courses online. Let's increase your knowledge, your knowledge in different areas. It will help you. You have your marital to face to, those that want to settle down after school. It's up to you, wherever your choice, wherever God is telling you, you do. Those that want to, your social life, your relationship life. When I mean relationship, not just boyfriend girlfriend relationship. How do you relate with people? It's a very, many people lack good relationship skill. Some people don't know how to talk to others. Some people don't know how to relate well with their siblings. This is the opportunity to learn this thing. You have to be intentional about it. Is that clear? Alright. So irrespective of your level, either 100, 200, 300, 400, maybe 500, start planning for your future. Yes, use this period, start thinking. Ask yourself, what do I see myself to be in the next 10 years? Next 10 years, if you're in 100 level, you should know how far you would have gone. If you're in your final year, next 10 years, you should have a picture. What are the things you need to start doing from now that would help you get to that bright future that you have in mind? Everybody keeps singing, it's colorful, it's shining bright, I have a great future, I have a glorious future. What are you doing to make this future you have in mind become a reality? There are many people out there that have just a picture of their future, and there is no reality of that future. But you know what? Don't be part of them, okay? So you have to do something from now. That's why I'm writing this letter to you as an undergraduate, to maximize this time very well. Let's continue. If during this break you have nothing to do, you are most likely not going to have anything to do after your graduation. If you can't find a job with certificate, like many people out there, once they don't get a job, they will sit down at home and we're waiting and washing, we're looking for work. No, you must start thinking, fine, if the job comes, good, would work. And if a job does not come, what do I do? Start thinking from now, so that you won't be among join the company of jobless people in the country. All right, sit down and think, what can I do now that will add value to myself? What relevant skill can I acquire that will be useful now and in the future? How do I start living out my purpose? That is if you have discovered it. And if you are yet to discover your purpose, why not ask God? Why not sit down and use this break to sit down and think? If you are not needed on earth, heaven will not send you. You have an assignment to do. So make sure you discover the assignment heaven has sent you to the world to do. Yes, that is your purpose. All right, let's continue. Irrespective of your age and level, you can start fulfilling your purpose in life. Yeah, nobody is too small to fulfill purpose. Nobody is too old to fulfill purpose. So start fulfilling your purpose now. And may I let you know that your purpose is not just to go to university, get a job, marry, give birth to children. That is not purpose. It is the things you are supposed to do. But I'm saying that is not like God not sent this was just come and have the numbers of children, and that is all, live and die. There is more to that, my dear undergraduates. You have an assignment to fulfill here on earth. You have an assignment to fulfill. So you need to use this period to add value to yourself in other areas. Get close to people who have made it in life. Ask them how they did it. Don't be satisfied with their success story alone. Let them tell you the sacrifice they made to get to where they've gotten to. No one succeeds without paying sacrifice. There is always a price to pay to succeed in life. And the amount of sacrifice you are willing to make will determine the height of your success. So be ready to pay as much as you can so that you will get as high as you can. Is that clear? Alright, so look within. Where are the gifts you have? What are your potentials? You need to develop them now. Don't wait for later. It's now. Don't hide or kill your potential. So use this period to get something doing. Ask yourself, what exactly has God given to me? What are my gifts? What are things I'm supposed to be doing now? By doing that, ask yourself, after asking yourself, you just sit down and say, okay, this is what I want to do. Start working on it. Alright, and also you can as well spend this period to volunteer, to work in an organization that will help you get needed experience for your career. It's actually an advice. Don't be too bothered if you are paid or not. Many people these days, everybody wants, if I'm not making money, I'm not doing. My brother, my sister, my dear, hey, please, it's not everything that it's not, but now is not the time to make money. Now is the time to learn and not earn. Is that clear? After learning, you will earn. So be willing and be humble enough to learn from every means possible for you to do. Is that clear? The experience you gain now will give you opportunity in the future. Get connected to great people even before you graduate from school, and make sure you stay connected. Is that clear? Yeah, connection is good, my sister, my brother. Hey, my dear undergraduates, make that connection. Yeah, it's God people we use to help you. So start making sure that God connects you with the right. See, and there's one prayer point you start praying. God connects me to the right set of people. You might think you have people, and those people do not have strong connection. Connection, you have to say connection. Let me say it in English. Connection is from connection. So tell God to connect you with the right set of people. Exactly. Alright. And lastly, use this period to invest in yourself. The best investment you can make for now is to invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Don't be after a lot of investments in many places. The money you have, spend it to buy books that would bless your life. And the money you have, spend it to buy some courses online that will help your career. The money you have, spend it to attend conferences that will add value to you. Don't just keep saving money in the bank account. I want to save money. Save money for what? Yes, there are a lot of plans in the future. But you're saving money, your brain is empty. Hey, my sister, please no. Don't be empty barrel. You have money in your account does not mean there's something up there in your head. Please, use your money, invest your money in yourself, add value, load yourself. And you don't just load yourself with empty things. You don't just, for you to be full, for you to be loaded, you have to like read books, attend conferences, attend some seminars online. Can be attached, like there will be a price attached to it. Be ready to pay those prices now, so that you add value to yourself. So use this period wisely, and please use this period wisely. You need to add value to yourself. If you want to pick up a trade, like learn something, add a skill. I can remember then during the lockdown, sorry, during the strike, our strike then, the school I went to, strike. We are on strike, we are brothers and sisters. Like my school and strike, they are brothers and sisters. Like any small thing, you go on strike. During the strike period, there was hardly any strike. I didn't learn anything. Like I have plan. I know that we will still go on strike. So before the strike comes up, I already have a plan of what I want to learn, and it really helped me. I learned how to sew clothes. I learned how to make bags. I learned a lot of things. Those things now they are helping me because I don't take my clothes to tailor again. I sew my clothes myself, and I know how much I've saved sewing my clothes myself. A lot of like then I make bags. Then after the strike, I can remember a particular thing like that during the strike. Then I actually learned how to make bag. I made a lot of bags. I brought them to school. I think I made times 3 of my capital. That was a huge money for me then. You can learn something as a lady. It might not even be something that will even fetch you money. It could be something that will benefit. Like my sewing, I don't sew for people. I sew for myself, and it's helping me save my money. If you can learn how to make hair, style hair, you can help people around you style hair, get your change if you want to. That's some normal skills you can actually acquire. I don't like seeing ladies. Sorry, I'm addressing ladies more in this case. I think maybe because I'm a lady, and maybe of course that should be the reason. And from my own experience, as a lady, you cannot tie gele, you cannot style hair, you cannot sew clothes, you cannot, all those normal things you should know how to do, you cannot do. And there's ASU strike is on, and you are still not willing to learn those things. Then what are you doing with your time? Only spend hours online and browse, check people's status and laugh and say Nigeria is comedy zone. Someone was saying something recently and I was like, oh god. So like even in Ebon that they were looking at Nigeria as comedy zone. How did she even put it? Like if you want to laugh, just tune to Nigeria station. There are a lot of things to laugh at. Like Nigeria will always make fun of every serious thing, no matter how serious something is. So a comedy will just come up and just make people laugh, and I was like, oh, do you want to join people that will just be laughing and not adding value to yourself? Don't every day ask yourself, what have I gained today? Waking up in the morning as an undergraduate, know that you're not going to school, no lecture. Write down, I must gain something today, and don't just write I must gain something. Write down what you want to gain. So before, when you have this in mind, like I want to gain something today, I want to gain this today, I want to learn how to do something today. If you are not versed with computer or like how to handle a laptop or something, get some. If you don't have a personal PC, get someone you can borrow from. At least I have somebody in 300 level, and she was like, she cannot handle Microsoft Word. Like, what were you doing in school? Since she has been in school, she has a good grade, fine, but you leave school as an computer literate. My sister, is not making any sense. Why not use this period to learn it? Like, don't, school will not teach you how to type. School will not teach you how to, I said, when you want to do your project, you now go and pay somebody out there. Why not save the money and learn it yourself? A lot of things you just need to learn. So don't just sit down and say the ASU strike is on. It's on, so what are you doing with your time? Please and please, my brothers, the guys, sorry I've not been addressing your own, but a lot of things to learn. Sure, you could even have to start thinking now, because you'll be the breadwinner of the family. Don't say when generation environment will make money. You make enough money first, then your man will support you. Don't say I will make the money. Start thinking of how to make money. What can I learn now that would fetch me money in the future? What can I do now that, okay, in next few months I will start cashing out? Start learning these things now. I hope you've gained something from this video. Thank you so much for coming by to watch. Oh, this video is even longer than I expect, but I would love to drop my pen now. Thank you for listening. Thank you for reading this letter, and I hope you put what you've heard or read into practice. Yeah, it is not enough to acquire knowledge, but apply the knowledge acquired to live a better life. Thank you so much. Bye, friends. See you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Please share this video with many undergraduates around you, and I'm sure they will have one or two things to give. See you in the next video. Bye.